Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Mo and Ash Vibes. In our today's video, we are going to learn about IELTS listening, and the question type that we are going to learn about is going to be the matching questions. So in this question type, questions are given to you and you have to match the items that are given in the question to the right option out of the given options. And you have to do all of this while listening to the audio. So you have to figure it out from the audio that what is going to be the correct option. So in our today's video, we are going to learn about some techniques and strategies that you can use in this question type that will help you to score full marks. And at the same time, we are also going to apply those techniques to a sample question so that you can understand them even better. So make sure that you stay with us till the end of this video so that you can learn about all those techniques and strategies. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe to our channel for more IELTS related videos like this. Now let's get started. So my first tip is that always read the questions properly when you get that time. Basically, what I mean is that in the exam, before they start playing the audio for you, they give you some extra time to go through the questions. So make sure that you are using the time effectively and efficiently and you are reading the questions properly. Because if you are going to read the questions properly, then when the actual recording is going to be played, then you would know that what information you need to focus on. My second tip to you is that when you're going to go through the questions, make sure you mark the important keywords, which means that you mark the important information that you need to focus on when the recording is going to be played. If you already know that which information you need to focus on beforehand, then when the recording will be played, it will be much easier for you to connect the information and look for the answers. This way you can also filter out all the irrelevant information and just focus on the required and relevant information. My third tip to you is that always remember that when the recording is being played, it is very much possible that you do not hear the exact same lines or the exact same words that have been asked in the question. Basically, this means that the information will definitely be there in the audio, but instead of using the exact same lines, the information is presented in a different way. The sentences have been paraphrased or synonyms have been used. So it is really important that you understand that different sentence structures or paraphrases or synonyms can be used as well. So it is really important that when you are going to go through the questions and when you're going to mark the important keywords, at that time you are focusing on the overall meaning of the sentence, so that when the audio will be played, you are not just looking for a particular word or a particular sentence, you are trying to focus on the meaning. If you're going to focus on a particular word or a particular sentence and the information in the audio is presented differently, the meaning remains the same but the information has been said differently in the audio, then at that time you will get confused and you won't be able to figure out the correct answer. My fourth tip to you is that if you have missed a question, if you have missed something, then don't stop there, keep going on, because the questions that are asked to you and the information that you are going to hear, they all will be in the same order. So if you have missed something, then that's already gone and you can do nothing about it at that very moment. So it's better for you to keep going on, otherwise you're going to miss the future questions as well. My fifth tip to you is that it is also very much possible that more than one question has the same answer. So at that time, don't get confused if you are choosing the same option as an answer to more than one question. So these are the 5 important tips that are going to be really helpful for you in this question type and will help you to score full marks in this question type. Now let's apply these techniques to a sample question so that you can understand these techniques and strategies even better. The sample paper that I'm going to use today has been taken from takeielts.britishcouncil.org. As you can see on your screens, 4 questions have been asked from you and 3 options have been given. So the question says, which counselor should you see? Write the correct letter A, B, C next to the questions 11 to 14. So option A is Louise Bagshaw, option B is Tony Denby, option C is Naomi Flynn. And the questions that are asked to you, You can see on your screens too. So now what we have to do is we have to mark the important keywords or the important information that we need to focus on when the recording will be played. So in the first question, which is, if it is your first time seeing a counselor, then in this case, the important keywords could be first time, which means that you are meeting the counselor for the first time. So first time could be the important keyword or the important information that you need to focus on. In the next question, it says if you are unable to see a counselor during normal office hours. So the information that you need to focus on in this question is out of the office hours. So now when you are going to listen to the audio, make sure that you are focusing on the information and not looking for the exact same line or the exact same words. The third question is if you do not have an appointment. So no appointment could be the important keyword. Then the fourth question is if your concerns are related to anxiety. So anxiety could be the important keyword. Now, since we have already marked the important keywords and understood the question and understood that what we need to focus on when the recording will be played, now let's hear the recording and see if we can figure out the correct answer.
Hello everyone, I'm the Counselling Administrator here at St Ives College, and I've been asked to come and talk to you about our counselling team and the services that we offer. We have 3 professional counsellors here at St Ives, Louise Bagshaw, Tony Denby and Naomi Flynn. They each hold daily one-on-one sessions with students, but which counsellor you see will depend on a number of factors. If you've never used a counsellor before, then you should make an appointment with Naomi Flynn. Naomi specialises in seeing new students and offers a preliminary session where she will talk to you about what you can expect from counselling, followed by some simple questions about what you would like to discuss. This can be really helpful for students who are feeling a bit worried about the counselling process. Naomi is also the best option for students who can only see a counsellor outside office hours. She is not in on Mondays, but starts early on Wednesday mornings and works late on Thursday evenings, so you can see her before your first class or after your last class on those days. Louise staffs our drop-in centre throughout the day. If you need to see someone without a prior appointment, then she is the one to visit. Please note that if you use this service, then Louise will either see you herself or place you with the next available counsellor. If you want to be sure to see the same counsellor on each visit, then we strongly recommend you make an appointment ahead of time. You can do this at reception during office hours or by using our online booking form. Tony is our newest addition to the counselling team. He is our only male counsellor, and he has an extensive background in stress management and relaxation techniques. We encourage anyone who is trying to deal with anxiety to see him.
I hope you were able to figure out the answers using the techniques that I've explained to you in this video, but if not, then let's do it together one by one. Now the first question says that if it is your first time seeing a counselor. Now let's hear the recording once again and see if we could figure out the correct answer.
Hello everyone, I'm the Counselling Administrator here at St Ives College, and I've been asked to come and talk to you about our counselling team and the services that we offer. We have 3 professional counsellors here at St Ives, Louise Bagshaw, Tony Denby and Naomi Flynn. They each hold daily one-on-one sessions with students, but which counsellor you see will depend on a number of factors. If you've never used a counsellor before, then you should make an appointment with Naomi Flynn. Naomi specialises in seeing new students and offers a preliminary session where she will talk to you about what you can expect from counselling.
Now in this case, it's saying that if you have never used a counselor before, then you should make an appointment with Naomi Flynn. Now they have said the same information in a different way in the audio. So again, as I said before, that it is quite possible that they might not use the exact same words or exact same sentences, but they will say something in the audio that will have the same meaning. So if you've never used a counselor before, means the same as if it is your first time. So the correct answer is option C. Also, because we already marked the important keywords and we knew that what information we need to focus on right from the beginning, so we could filter out the irrelevant information that was being said in the audio for the first minute, and then we were able to focus on the relevant information right away. In the second question, we need to now focus on the information that outside office hours which counselor is available. So we are going by the meaning of the sentence. So now when the recording will be played, then at that time we need to focus on that which counselor is also available outside office hours. So now let's hear the recording.
Naomi specializes in seeing new students and offers a preliminary session where she will talk to you about what you can expect from counseling, followed by some simple questions about what you would like to discuss. This can be really helpful for students who are feeling a bit worried about the counseling process. Naomi is also the best option for students who can only see a counselor outside office hours. She is not in on Mondays, but starts early on Wednesday mornings and works late on Thursday evenings, so you can see her before your first class or after your last class on those days.
Now here it says that Naomi is also the best option for students who can only see a counselor outside the office hours. So clearly in this case also the correct answer is Naomi, which is the option C. Now in the third question, the information that we need to focus on is no appointment, which means if you do not have an appointment. So now let's listen to the recording.
Louise staffs our drop-in centre throughout the day. If you need to see someone without a prior appointment, then she is the one to visit.
Now here it says that if you want to see someone without prior appointment, then she is the person, and here they are talking about Louise. So clearly Louise in this case is the correct answer, because the information that we had to focus on was that if you do not have an appointment, so no appointment. So here they are saying the same thing, that if you want to see someone without a prior appointment, then Louise is the person. So the correct answer in this case would be option A. Now in the last question, the information that we need to focus on is anxiety concerns. So now when the recording will be played, just focus on anxiety concerns, something related to that. Now let's play the recording.
Tony is our newest addition to the counselling team. He is our only male counsellor, and he has an extensive background in stress management and relaxation techniques. We encourage anyone who is trying to deal with anxiety to see him.
Now here it says that if anyone is trying to deal with anxiety, then that person should go with Tony. Now although the word anxiety remains the same, but again the sentence has been said a little bit differently. So exact same sentence has not been used in this case as well, because in the question it's saying that if your concerns are related to anxiety, but in the audio they are saying that if anybody is trying to deal with anxiety. So the sentence has changed a bit, but the meaning remains the same. So again it teaches us that always focus on the meaning of the sentence and don't focus on the exact same lines, exact same sentences, or exact same words. So this is how you should be applying these tips and techniques to this question type. And if you are doing it correctly, then trust me, it is very much possible for you to score full marks. I hope that our today's video is helpful for you. If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit the like button and also share the content. Also, if you have any more questions that are related to this question type, feel free to comment in this section below and I will reply to you as soon as possible. Now I will see you in our next video. Until next time, ta-da!